It's token time, the time where we make tokens for card games, and I will stutter over the intro. Hey, we're making an angel today for this card, Luminarch Ascension, that poops out angels like nobody's business. It's in my commander deck. Let's risk the redeem, darn it. We did an elf token yesterday, and I figured I'd follow that up with another token from the same deck, or for the same deck. This one's going to be a little bit different. I'm not sure exactly how I want this to go, but I am starting out with pencil again. It just worked out so well last time. I like a certain style of angel, so we're not going to do the same style as this, but it is going to be angel-y, I would say. I do like sort of a strange armor. I can't remember. There was an angel or something similar that was on a Magic card at one point that was similar in many respects to this. Just want to get the anatomy somewhat correct. Somewhat. I don't know. You can't even see anything. So sorry. I wish the visuals were a little bit better on these, but you'll see it this time. Last time I had all sorts of new settings. I duct taped the camera to my hat, and you know what? You couldn't see crap the entire video. So I'll try to run through this the pencil end of things. You know, in Magic, all angels are female except for the one that I can't remember the name of, but I'm going to probably make this female as well. Even though it's kind of, you can't see it at all, but I've already drawn a sort of masculine structure to it. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just a strong, physically strong female angel warrior. Does this just creates angels, not angel warriors. They don't have a type. I think, my angel is going to have 2 swords. Your angel can have anything. By the way, if you're not drawing along, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is a time for everyone to draw. I mean, obviously, there's very little visual stuff for you to look at. If you want to look at something visual while I'm talking and you don't want to draw, you should check out PrestonStoneArt.com. How'd you like that for a plug? And kind of a segue. Yeah, for real skis, though, you can go check that out. It's not even for like buying anything necessarily. I mean, you can buy things there, but all my art's there. Not all of it, just the good stuff, real good stuff, stuff I'm proud of. So I don't know how I want this leg to go. I guess if you're floating in air, your leg's going to be slightly bent. You're not going to kick it out like you're standing on something. I need to make this a little bit different, as I started with more of a masculine shape, and I need to alter it ever so slightly. And that's fine. Let's just fine. Yeah, let's get some sick angel wings up in here. Boom. Angel wing, angel wing. Angel, 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 angel. Angel mother effer. Angels on my mother effing mind. You see how I altered that song? That song, I think, is called Whales. I think it's a good song. I don't know. I mean, define good, but let's get some non-nonsensical wings going and then get right into the drawing end of things with the pen. I'm going to make the head ever so slightly smaller. Still can't see it on the screen, but slightly change the angle of everything. 2 swords. 2 swords is what we have. Actually, you know what? This angel's going to have a... I don't know. Kind of want it to be holding a sword backward, or like stabbing. A stabby sword. Sort of like the same knife that Riss had in the last, or not Riss, but, you know, the elf token that we drew last time. I don't know. Sort of looks like it's stabbing the angel in the leg. So let's not have that. Let's instead, well, you know, I don't have to erase right now. I just have 2 like spears or something. That works out. Yeah, it checks out. You know, as far as armor goes, I usually just put like a sash or something. I mean, we can look at this. They got robes. Really vague, too. It's just like random robes. Toga-like, really. It's even before Theros block. I'm going to give 2 spears to my angel. Because that's how you wield spears. One-handed. Just one-hand the crap out of them. All right. It's drawing time. Time where we pick up a different tool and draw. I've been drawing, but you can't see. Here, can you see if I do this? If I do this, sort of see it. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. This thing that we do. All right, my hope for this is to ink wash over the whole thing and do something special. After I, well, should I ink wash first? Hold on one second. Hold on one sec. If I ink wash first, I definitely won't lose any pencil, but I won't be able to erase the pencil afterward. If I ink wash second, it might blur the detail that I put down, making my time valueless. Let's ink wash first. I'm liking that plan a lot better. Not even prepared. This is not a Pentel pen, so that makes me a liar in the description. But I don't know what kind of pen it is. Look, it's like Japanese. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna ink wash first. I'm gonna do a little bit of that, little lot of this. Uh-oh. Am I gonna lose the drawing? I might lose the drawing. I can't see. Can't see anything under that. I might have to do that a second. Or, oh, it's also warping the paper. Maybe this is a bad idea. Let's not do that. At least not do it first. Don't ruin anything. Here. You know what I'm going to do instead? Just gonna put a little bit down there. Go. Wah, 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 Batman. Don't want to put too much down. I don't know. It's kind of warping the paper. I probably should not have done this. But it's helping you to see the angel a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Let's just stop it there. I'm gonna just put a little bit of definition in the wing, and that's it. We'll get back to it, but I need to let this dry. Because it's going crazy. All right. Let's get into detailing this angel. How dry is that? It's fairly dry. Okay. So the head's a little weird. I imagine the head with sort of like a weird filigree helmet. A little difficult as the paper is raised off what it should be. It should be flat, but I've warped it. And now shot myself in the foot for attempting to do things here. All right, let's see here. Just keep on doing those fine lines. Shut up, cat. Oh, I'm so mean to the cat. Go away. No one wants you in the video, though. Okay, maybe they want you. Don't bite my elbow. You know, some cats are just needy for attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking this all right. Can you see that okay? It's not quite. Let me see if I can adjust exactly how the camera is on this. So you can see the detail a little bit more. Webcam controller. My webcam controller. First of all, I can zoom in. Look at that. And then, oh, there we go. Perfect. All right. I don't think right lights, is that helping? Does that help at all? I am not sure. Completely unsure. Bright light? Who knows? Who the hell knows, you know? All right. Keep on going with this. So interesting helmet here. And then I'm going to continue with the neck. I'm going to do a lot of really close lines on the neck coming down, assuming that there's like some sort of weird armor here. I think it would layer over a little bit. Then get this plate in the background, the shoulder plate. And the arm comes down. I need to draw the boobies. Draw the boobies. I don't want to make it too crazy though. Like you have like a chroma with like literally a metal bra. I don't like that. And it'd be really weird on this one where like her face is covered up with like some elaborate helmet. Really strange to go that route. So I'm just gonna keep it like obvious that it's a woman, but also screw the metal bra thing. You know what I'm saying? No one wears that crap into combat. Doesn't make any sense. It's fantasy. I'll give it a pass. But yeah, it's not what I'm doing here. It's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep going with this thing. I think I probably want to do a little bit more right there. And then it's still not focusing how I'd like. Focus better. Whatever. Zoom more? I don't know. There you go. So much better. I wonder if it would be easier to actually, no. It's mirrored for me. Looked up, I was like, maybe I can draw off the screen like a magnifying glass. But no. I don't know why it mirrors. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but also not making a lot of sense to me is this cat and his actions. Let's do that, and this and that, and this and that, this and that. Let's do that, and then big feather, big lead feather thing going on here. I'm liking that. Just a little bit more fluff. More fluff. There's a referee that all my hockey players call fluff, and I'm unsure if that's a typical chirp, which for those who don't know is like trash talk in hockey, or if that person's actual name is or nickname is Fluff. Seems like a Gabriel Iglesias sort of nickname, but that is Fluffy. So who the hell knows, you know? Let's continue with the armor over here. I'm bored immediately with the wings. No, I'm kidding. Just want to move on. So this armor is pretty cool. I want to make it right, and I don't want my hand to be tired doing it. Maybe I can figure out a better way to do ink wash by the end of this. That would be good. Now let's it's all right. I'm gonna do a little bit of fabric down here. I think angels tend to be drawn with fabric around their waists when they are warriors. They're soldiers. Let's just ignore the darkness and draw it out here. I'm going to draw the rest of the leg too. See where this takes me. I have a little bit of a headache, so let me grab a cold drink here real quick. Just helps, you know. The cat doesn't. The cat does not help the headache for sure. But what do, you know? Do you do? I'm just going to do really tight, curvy lines. And I was trying to, yeah, it's really difficult to see that even still. I cannot, for the life of me, like get this to focus the way I want. It just doesn't, you know, it says it's HD, but I think it lies like a dog. Yeah, just... Oh, I can do advanced settings. Hold on. Brightness, contrast, exposure gain, webcam control. Holy hell, I just ruined everything. Can you not? Oh my god. Cancel? No, I don't. Oh my god. Why would it do that? You know? Why would it do that? All right. No. Can't. Like it's more clear. Zoom all the way in. Yeah, can't quite see the filigree down on the leg. It's still blurry. I don't know why it's so blurry. If you're curious, if you're like, I'm in the market for a webcam, I'm using the supposedly HD Logitech Pro thing webcam for this. I'm trying to use sort of a different technique. It's not like wildly different, but just slightly different for the fabric that I do for the freaking whatever, the armor. Imagine these videos are really good to put people to sleep. Really good. I just have to focus so much focusing. I'm wondering, so this year, sort of what happened. I'm gonna go on a rant about conventions now. Not really a rant, I guess, just a discussion. I just sort of I didn't have money at the right times of year or right time of year to go to the conventions that I wanted to go to. And I, you know, for the second year in a row, I thought I was going to Dragon Con on someone else's dime. Didn't happen. That person's dime is Martin Lambert of Knight Errant Games. And yeah, things just keep kind of falling through with just not with him. He's great. And the game is fantastic too. Please check out Heroes Tears. I did a lot of work for it. But just with planning for Dragon Con and planning on having this giant booth for Dragon Con, 2 years in a row, I was supposed to be out there debuting Heroes Tears to a huge audience and being their artist in the booth. And unfortunately, it just, you know, between like just not working out financially for him at the right time, and like he just also has money at the wrong times of year, I guess. Last year he had the money, but the books weren't ready. Like the graphic designer was unable to complete the task. Yeah, it's just a interesting series of events that caused us to not be out at Dragon Con for a couple years. It's too bad too, because I wanted to meet up with Larry Elmore again. He's a really cool dude. Way cool dude. I talked about him last token time with the Elf Warrior. Last time on token time. But yeah, wanted to see him again. I'm sure he has like a massive fan base, and it would be difficult to even talk with him. But you know, if ever I could get out there and see him, I know Martin, the Heroes Tears dude, Night Errant Games dude, he Larry's like his favorite artist, so it would be way cool to be able to introduce those two if they haven't met already. Yeah, but there you have it. Let's do this hand like that. Just gripping it and ripping it. Would not suggest gripping it and ripping it in public. Speaking of ripping it, no, I'm kidding. I don't know why. So when I thought of ripping it, this is a really weird tangent. I swear it's nothing inappropriate. There was this toy. I swear this is nothing inappropriate. There was this, I don't know how to describe it. Well, it's called Exilo. It's like a cross between a Frisbee and a football. It's a cylinder. You throw it like a football, but it kind of flies as though it's a Frisbee. Anyway, I was a huge fan of it when I was a kid. We got it. They didn't sell it in Colorado, or at least not in the toy stores where I was in Colorado. And we got it on a trip to Iowa. I remember just summer after summer playing with the thing, and like my friends were all in awe of this weird thing, you know? Anyway, I just think it's a shame that the Exilo does not have a sport of its own. I would love to play Frisbee golf with that thing, to be honest. It would be cheating because, I mean, it's basically a laser. You just freaking launch that crap. Like, you don't even arc it. You just throw it and it just goes. Way cool toy. I hope the Exilo people are still in business. I haven't really checked it out in a while. I know this is like the most non-art related tangent I could possibly have gone on. But there it is. There you have it. Exilo. Get yours today at KB Toys. I'm pretty sure they're out of business, which is why I said it. It's also, I think, where I bought it in Iowa. Makes me wonder what they were doing in Iowa that made it popular there, but not other places. Maybe they were just located there. I don't know. Never really thought about it that much, but way cool toy. Good job. Good job, toy inventors. One of my art teachers, Victoria Lisi, she was a toy designer at one point in her life. Actually, apparently made most of her wealth off of one toy design, which was a toy I owned, actually, as a little kid. These little, they were like, I guess I'd describe them as He-Man-esque characters with little green holograms in their chest. It had like I think it had like a skull or something designed in the inside of the hologram. Way cool toy. Being kind of loose with the feathers here. Realistically, I think there would be a little bit more structure. I'm not sure. As there's a lot of different wings in the animal kingdom, just within birds, actually. And it's a little unclear. Like, some of them have this like furry stuff going on, like owls, to like deaden the sound. And some of them have really like structured, rigid wings or feathers. And I still, like I've been drawing birds or just things with wings for a long time in fantasy art, and I can't see where I drew earlier to get that spear correct, but yeah, I don't know why I never really learned about like why does a certain thing have a wing one way and why does another thing have a wing another way? But I noticed that the other day, because I'm working on a dragon-like creature from Martin. Yeah, it has wings, and I was looking at like some of my reference were owls, some of them were pigeons, and I was like, these wings are like nothing alike at all. And I was wondering, basically, like what causes an owl's wings to look a certain way, and what causes a pigeon's wings to look a certain way? Is it just size? Is it like functionality? I was just curious. Anyway, I've never learned that, or at least not in a formal setting. So it's something that I want to study a little bit, because I think once you realize like some sort of basic truth about how things are designed, you can investigate it a little bit more, and then you're just so much more effective illustrating fantasy creatures. Probably most interesting with those birds. I'm gonna get another drink real quick. I lost my train of thought. Headaches. Man, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about the structure of the bird feathers. Man, the risks you run talking about crap on the fly. What was I gonna say? Well, anyway, you get general structure of wings. Like different birds have different structures, but you do understand like the basic layout of like, all right, from this point to here, there's like a set of wings. From this point to here, there's a set of feathers rather. And yeah, starting to understand that and like being able to look at the differences. Like I know what this bird, like I know owls are meant to be silent. Oh, I was gonna say the feathers. Some of them have like these furry patches. I don't even know if they're feathers, honestly. They look like hair, you know. Eagles have it sort of on their the white, or like if you're looking at a bald eagle, it's like the white part, the head, the neck and head. They have this furry stuff. Owls have it like all in this area. It doesn't even look like feathers at all. It's so strange. So this is something that for me, I'm going to research a little bit more. Just send out some client emails. I got a really exciting project a couple days ago. I probably can't talk about it, though I have not signed any sort of NDA. Once I figure out if I can say anything about it, I'll freaking go on a huge, like, hey, I did it thing. So for token time, here's what I'm realizing. I'm setting aside, just for these videos, setting aside 2 hours a day to do YouTube, period. And I want to get into this series. I know it's going to be super fun, but it's not token time. And token time serves the dual purpose of being able to put something up on social media, drawing every day. But it really cuts into the time that I'm allowed to record other stuff. So I need to figure out how much people like this, but I haven't really recorded a successful video yet. The elf was a great drawing, but the video quality was very poor. And I'm not getting any viewers in, like, talking to me. Really sad. But leave a comment in the video. I really want to know, like, if you're watching this, are you enjoying it? I assume if you're here at this point, the answer is yes. But so if you don't comment, yeah, it's like I have to look at the views. It's like 97 views, one person commented, 96 people don't like it, is my general assumption. No, that's probably not true. I don't know. Give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I assume, like do that for every video. No, actually, if you really hate something, don't give it any thumbs up or thumbs down. Thumbs up and thumbs down help. No matter what, they help a person. So if they're ranting racist or sexist stuff that you object to, don't contribute. Also, it's a waste of your time to talk to them at all. So don't bother trying to change their mind. I don't know if that's a good advice or bad advice. That's my advice for YouTube. I think that's good advice for YouTube. I think in real life, if you're face to face with someone, for sure, have a discussion with them and avoid attacking their character. And if they attack your character, politely tell them that that's a logical fallacy. Your character has nothing to do with the quality of your argument. Adding in a little bit of... I'm wondering if I should bust out the Copic marker. That might be interesting. It might be interesting. I like the angels so far. Let's see what the Copic marker has to tell us. I'm actually going to use this as a testing ground. Oh, it makes a neat squeaky sound. I like it. Let's go nuts. Go nuts for donuts. Do you go nuts for donuts? I don't anymore. I used to. I was very fat in high school. I wasn't very fat, I guess. Fatness is, by the way, fat does not mean unhealthy. And I think there's a big misconception about that. Yeah, I want to talk about fitness. I think it's very important to be fit. Not everyone thinks that it is. If you feel that your life is in some way, if you like living a long time and you like not having back problems and whatnot, I would really suggest just being active often. Mostly, though, it's for cardiovascular health. This is all about quality of life. It has nothing to do with how you look. Has nothing to do with how others perceive you. Screw them, you know? It's like, no matter what. It's like, what if I had an ugly face? I can't work that out, you know? It's like, who gives a crap what other people think, you know? But it's about how you feel. And I, personally, I love fitness. I love being fit. I like how I feel. Even when I'm in pain, believe it or not, even after that crazy workout that put me in pain, I feel like I worked hard. It's a feeling of accomplishment. So that's neat. Not everyone feels that way. A lot of people have the sort of live free or die trying sort of mentality about just life in general, which is fine. My attitude is just be you, but understand there's like, with everything you do, there's like a health risk. So if you care about the quality of your life, I think you should take that into consideration for sure. I'm not going to advocate not working out. But I'm not going to tell you you're scum for not doing it. Everyone should be free. It's about being happy, I guess. Now, where do I want to put? I wonder if I have another. Do I have a darker Copic marker? Somehow this like more gray caused the ink wash that I put on earlier to be really obnoxious looking. I don't know. Let's continue. I'm gonna, don't mess up the wing. I'm just gonna put a little bit under the wing, a little bit over here, a little bit under the bosom. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that helped, but I don't know. It looks great on screen, but I can tell you in real life, it's like meh. Now, so here's what I got. I actually didn't list this. This is a Molotov. It's spelled Molotov. Acrylic white. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit here. Shake it up. And I got paint everywhere, so that's great. Do I have like here? Get a card and just get the crusties off. Looks good. And just get. I don't know about that. It's just not. I can hear it. It's like gunky in there. I haven't used it in a while. Uh-oh. Got some paint onto my Wacom tablet. Whoa! Let's ruin this painting. Drawing. this thing I'm making. Not too bad, actually. That's fine. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's a little sloppy, but whatever. I'm just going to put a ring around. I'll call her Rosie. Maybe I should drag that into this area. But you know what? I can make that gold. I have a gold pen. Other things I didn't list. Let's just put little dots around that and just decorating the halo. I can see your halo. Looks pretty cool, I think. What else do I want to do with it? I don't want to go crazy. Actually, the gold pen might be really cool in this. Hold on. Is it dry? Hold on. Hold on. All right. I feel like it's dry, mostly. I'm going to let this paint that I got on my Wacom tablet dry. So I got the gold pen. Oh, God. It's not going to be good. Holy hell. Let's get gold ink all over the Wacom tablet, too. Okay. Perfect. All right. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Go over the top of that. Let's do like a circle instead of a arc. It's circle-like. Not terrible. Okay, I'm just going to put the little accents that I did, but all around. Dot, dot, dot. Perfect. I actually want the, now that I've done this, I can't believe you've done this. I want to accent the armor and everything. There's no reason not to, just none. Let's just do it to the spears. Screw it. No one cares. It's like impossible to control. Yeah, the ink is flowing like crazy here. I just like the gold. I'll maybe go over the top of it with ink if it allows me. Sometimes this ink does not let you draw on top of it, but occasionally the texture of the paper allows it. So we're using Pentalic paper today. I'm going to sign my name on this one in gold as well. I guess it's not going to be a signature. It's just my artist insignia. So where do I want to put it? Let's put it over here. It's something. It's really large. I don't know how I feel about that, but I will let it dry. I think that's going to be it. Let's get a good look at it from right here. See, I wish I could do, I wonder if I could like set something up right here. Holy hell. It's going crazy. Not terrible. Not at all. I go closer. I go closer. Hold on. At what point does it adjust? There we go. I don't freaking know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. Really appreciate it. No one can see crap. I'll leave it on the angel for now. Yeah, it's been fun. I'm gonna probably put some, once this dries, put some ink around the artist insignia and the spears and put that up on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram, by the way. Razwit, RAZWIT. Hey, that's this channel's name. Crazy, isn't it? Also, DeviantArt, you know what you look for on there? Razwit. Everything is Razwit. Everything in the world is Razwit. All right. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.